Welcome to Mora FC. It is what it is. Just look how this beautiful piece is. Look at it below, how the wide below is. You can put your money inside. You can put your car keys, your makeups, There's a lot of stuff that you can put in this purse. Simple step, easy to do it. So simple, like you can do. So we're gonna draw the pattern together and we're gonna sew it together. So just look how beautiful it has turned out to be. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. So let's get started. This is the pattern paper. First, you have to draw a straight line that will serve as your guideline, your starting point. So I drew a straight line. I drew a straight line like that. So let's go with the measurement. I first marked 2 inches. Then I marked 4.5 inches. Then I marked 2 inches again. So in all, it's gonna be 8.5 inches. You take the same measurement to the bottom, 8.5 inches. Then we draw a straight line to the other side. As you can see, 8.5 and 8.5. So we come to the other side. We measure 2.5. 2.5 to this side again. You go down. We measure 2 inches. You go to the below. Then you measure 2.5 also. You're gonna do the same thing to the other side. 2 inches, and here is 2 inches, and you go below the bottom 2.5 inches. So you can see you have already dotted your points there. So we drew our square. Go to the bottom side. We started with the 2 inches at the top. And we leave 4.5 and we make another 2 inches. So we're gonna connect all the lines together. The dots, we connect it together just like that. Working on the other side. Remember, we have our point there, which is 2.5, and this part was 2. And then what's left is 2.5. So we're gonna make a curve like that. Just like that. And like that. Gonna do the same thing to the other side. If you have not subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, like and share. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. So you can see the pattern has already been formed. We've done it. We just have to cut everything out. Here is very important. Take a look at how I'm going to cut it. Just like that. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This channel is our channel. It's my channel. It's your channel. It's everybody's channel. So let's keep on subscribing it and let's keep on pushing it, creating more stuff here. So this is the pattern that we need. This is the pattern that we need. So we're gonna cut, put it on the fabric, and we're gonna put the facing on it. Yeah, this is the fabric. We cut 4 of these, 2 for the main fabric and 2 for the lining. So you can see I just put a pattern on it and everything was the same pattern. So put facing on this. This is the lining. So 2 for the main fabric and 2 for the lining. And you have your zipper at 10 inches, or it's almost 10.4. It's almost 10.5 inches. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna fold and we're gonna pin it together like that. We fold it inward and we're gonna pin it just like that. We're gonna do that to the rest of the zip, the top and the bottom. You fold it inward like that, and you fold it like that. So you can see I folded it, so I'm looking for the center to make a notch. And you take your main fabric, you look for the center and make a notch. Take the other one too. You put the right side of the zip to the right side of the fabric. You can start from the angle there, but I'm just going to start from the middle where I made my notches. Just like that. I will leave a half inch. You can see that I leave a half inch that place. The zip didn't go straight out to that end. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna leave a half inch. So before, you have to measure and know the right zipper that you're gonna use, the right zip that you're gonna use. If it's long, just have to cut some off. You don't have to go straight to the end. Just have to leave a half inch. So as you can see, I've leave a half inch there, making my notches over there. So I'm going to fix that to it as well. I love starting from the center because my zipper was long, so I just don't want it to. I want everything to be right with the measurement. Like I said, you have to leave a half inch. Don't let the zip go straight away to that edge. You know, on your zip, you can see there's a free space there where the zipper don't go straight to the end. Yeah, you have to fold it like this, and you have to make a top stitch. Make a top stitch on it. Like I was saying, the zipper, when you buy your zipper, you can see there's a free part of it where there's no the zipper mouth on it. So At that point, we can sew throughout to the edge, but when we are joining it, that place will be bulky. So that's why on the zip side we fold it inward and we pin it down to leave a half space there. I hope you understand what I mean. I just went back. So after top stitching, just have to fold your material right side together like this, and you see the ½ inch that we left there, you have to pin it. You have to get your thread, your needle, and sew with your stitch it with your hand stitching to close that gap. You need to, and you have to do the same thing to the other side. That part is very important to close it, because if you didn't close that part, when you are up to the next steps, you're gonna find it difficult to join it together. So that's why you have to pin that part up. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. I'm just tying a knot. So you do the same thing that part. You can see I'm done. So when you're done, you just have to sew the bottom, join them together at ½ inch. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Comment, tell me what you think. This is just a purse that you can put whatever you want to put in your makeups, your car key, your house key, your office key, whatever you want to put it inside. So after this, you have to open it up like that, and you have to iron it so that it will lay flat. Make sure you iron that part. Then we fold it. We join it together like this. Have you seen how I join it? Yeah, you join it, you match it together, and make sure you check everything accurately and pin it down. The place that we sew with our hand stitch, if we did not do that, like if we left it there like that, we would have found a problem here. It's gonna be disturbing as a lot when you are fixing this part. That's why you have to pin them together, so that when you come to this point, it becomes easy for you. So you make a double stitch. Then you sew. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side. My seam was not open, so I just have to open it up and sew on top again. You have to do the same thing to this side again. Join them together like this, pin it out, then you sew it, as you can see. So this is it. We are just cutting some edges off. If like we only need this, the back is done, the purse is done. If you only like we don't only want this one, the purse is done, but you have to put the lining inside. So I'm turning it over to show you how the purse look like so far, without the lining being substitute inside. You can see everything has been matching up, has matched up perfectly. It is what it is, more IFC. You see, I say, it's time to work out with the lining. So let's go and take the lining. Beautiful. We take the lining. You can see I've already folded and 1/2 inch at the bottom, at the top. You can see I've folded a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to join. You know, the previous one, the place that we sew, you can have to sew at 1/2 inch to this side and a 1/2 inch to the other side. Like we are using a hand stitch to stitch. Because we are not going to put a zip inside, we can use our machine to stitch that part together. And we're going to follow the same procedure as we did previous one, the same steps. There's nothing to hide, nothing to hide. The same step that you have to follow. Like I said, the same step that you took from the first one, that's the same step that you're going to do with the lining. The only difference here, we didn't put zip in and we didn't use our hand stitches. The place that we're going to use our hand stitch, we use the machine to do it. You can see the thread as everything has been matched up perfectly because we sewed that point. And we put substitute in like that. You match everything together. Get your pin, your needle and your thread and you sew around it. Hand stitching. You gotta use your hand. Just stitches around. Joining the lining with the zipper. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, comment. It is what it is, more IFC. You can see how beautiful that thing is still turning out. We are still working on, so you have to go around it, round it all. Doing some hand stitching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share and comment. It is what it is, more IFC. So thank you for watching. You can see how beautiful it is. So keep going. You get there, keep going. It's more of you. Thank you for watching. Ciao, me out.